Hello everyone and welcome to Cinderful Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the grey. Today, we're going to have a little bit of an unboxing video. I've got a brand new game here that I'm really excited to try. I know some of the people I play with on the channel are really excited to try. I know plenty of people who watch the channel as well are really excited to see the game played on the channel. And that is Marvel Crisis Protocol. So this game is from a company called Atomic Mass Games. They've recently also acquired the rights to all the Star Wars games, which is going to be a really exciting time seeing all the, I guess, Disney affiliated games under the same license deal with the same company. Really excited to see what happens with the Star Wars games as well, but Atomic Mass have made Marvel Crisis Protocol from the ground up. This is their game, and I'm really excited to try it. We're going to have a look inside the core set here, which gives us a bunch of fantastic miniatures, a bunch of the Avengers and some of their very predominant villains, things like Ultron, Doc Ock, and a couple of others besides. So with that said, let's get cracking on and let's go have a check out of what exactly is inside this box set. Alrighty, so here we have the Marvel Crisis Protocol miniatures game core set. As mentioned, from Atomic Mass Games, so let's have a look at what exactly is inside the box set. And so, for starters, we've got a cool little pamphlet here. I'm assuming this is like a little quick reference. Yeah, this is nice, really well laid out, lots of pictures showing what's happening as well. Rulebook, very basic sort of, I guess, run-through booklet for it. Always nice to see credits, especially like playtested credits. I really love seeing that in the books. Which is nice, gives everyone the credit they deserve when looking for a game. Shows you all the contents of the box, but we'll get to that right now. So we've got these cool character cards for all the different characters we have in the game. Come pre-packaged in a little sleeve, which is nice. I hate having to try and break packets out of their little like card plastic and potentially damaging them when they're all like tight bound. So having it in a little actual bag is nice. So we've got all the cards for different characters. Love that they're going with like the comic book traditional art on all the different cards. So you can see them there, like Baron Zemo and Doc Ock. I do like that a lot of like the characters for this are using like that traditional comic art style. Like the Doc Ock is really true to the comics. Something like Red Skull and all the heroes as well, and the villains. Having seen like some of the other games like the Batman miniatures game where they're sort of starting to play on, I guess, the TV shows like Gotham and all that, it's nice to see them paying homage to the actual comic books. Nice token set. They look like they're pretty sturdy tokens. Having played with the ones from the Elder Scrolls miniature game, these look to be like pretty nice and sturdy like that, which is solid. And then we come into the hard plastic content, which is, of course, what we all care about. So you do get a cool set of terrain in this. I was definitely surprised when I originally ordered. I'm like, oh, we're going to have to get some special terrain in to really make the game look like it should. But it comes with a set of terrain, which is nice. I think we've got the Daily Bugle stand, some lampposts, some trash cans or dumpsters, and a couple of cars, which is nice. Bases are really cool. Pre-sculpted bases are nice. I'm hoping like all the miniatures in the game get these pre-sculpted bases. Will give a nice consistent feel to the entirety of the game, which is awesome. Once again, own specialty dice. These specialty dice are becoming a major thing in a lot of war games now. Having come from like a background of playing Warhammer where we have our own sort of, we use normal D6s and stuff for that in Warhammer. But also having played like Fantasy Flight games with things on their various games as well. Dice are just nice. They make things really easy to understand. You're looking at dice, you're not looking at a number and then having a look at a table for what a number does. Having specific dice and knowing, oh, that's a magic dice or that's a hit dice, that's the hit symbol or that's the critical hit symbol or whatever is really cool and just makes a game really easy to understand and super easy for beginners to get into. We've got, once again, like all these models and all the bits and pieces just really nicely put together in these little plastic bags is nice. Means if you're spending your time building this box set, you've got the ability to sort of put them back in the sleeves and keep all your pieces together. If you've clipped out, you get distracted. You got kids like I do and you're halfway through building a model, you can just put all the pieces back in this. It does look like really high quality plastic, like Games Workshop level quality plastic, which is all you can ask for any smaller games company to be able to do, is hit that same sort of quality. We've got some of the bigger miniatures here for the bigger guys. So we've got our dumpsters in here, and I also think we've got what looks to be, I reckon that's Ultron in there, which is nice. And we've got a couple of others. I think that's Scarlet Witch I'm seeing there with the and the hair. Yeah, it's definitely Scarlet Witch or Captain Marvel, one of them. But once again, just really nice miniatures. And then we've got some more of this as well. It's one of the cars, nice. And lastly, we've got another little set of cards, which I believe are like all the sort of terrain, objective, and all that sort of cards. Let's go. I can hear the shaking. That means we've got more stuff under here. Measuring gauges. So this was another interesting thing. There's a few games that have brought out measuring gauges for them. I'm not particularly a fan of measuring gauges in games, but we'll see how this goes with this game. I know looking at things like Elder Scrolls, where it's sort of an advanced game over their Fallout Wasteland Warfare from the same company. Fallout Wasteland Warfare used the measuring gauges, and then they just ditched that for just using inches as measurement in Elder Scrolls, which I do think is the way to go. But measuring sticks, seeing what some of these things do, be interesting to see how the game sort of works with mechanics and all these measuring sticks and stuff inside it. But all in all, this is a really cool box set. Like, it gives you plenty to play with. There's a lot of interesting characters, some really great models. As mentioned, like the heroes you're getting inside this. So you're getting heroes. You're going to be getting what are you getting? You're getting Captain America and Iron Man, your big two heroes, your main sort of superheroes, along with Spider-Man, Spidey. You're getting Scarlet Witch and Captain Marvel in there as well. So you're getting a nice bunch of really sort of like top tier heroes and really popular heroes. I mean, Scarlet Witch is not necessarily top tier, but she's really popular thanks to the movies and stuff like that. And you got a good mix of villains. I mean, you've got definitely like that really high level villain in Ultron, which is cool. And then some, I guess, next tier down villains like Red Skull and Doc Ock, and then you've got Baron Zemo and Crossbones, which are maybe a little bit less sort of potent villains, which is nice. So you get like a good mix. It definitely does seem like it's sort of stacked in maybe the favor of the good guys in this one, with like 3, if not 4, very top tier heroes for the good guys, with Spidey, Captain Marvel, Captain America, and Iron Man. I mean, Scarlet Witch is a little bit lesser of a hero, but when you've got like 4 high tier characters, it does seem a little bit stacked, with Ultron really the only like super high tier bad guy. But well, we'll see how this goes. I'm really excited to try this out. We're going to get this built up and painted up for the channel, and we'll have Marvel Crisis Protocol content coming out on the channel very, very soon for you all to enjoy. If you've been enjoying the game, if you're just getting started on it, let us know what you think of it, what you're excited for, what do you reckon we should pick up next to add to this. I'm definitely going and grabbing Daredevil. He's my favourite superhero, the man without fear, so we'll be picking him up. Ant-Man probably not too far after. Really like the models they've got for Ant-Man and Wasp. I love how they got the big and small miniatures for it. And probably Thor. I love my Asgardians. Be interesting to learn a lot more about the game. But yeah, let us know what you think of the game. What are you excited for? What do you want us to see do with Marvel Crisis Protocol on the channel? Let us know in the comments below. And I've got my brother over there while I'm recording. He is saying that he wants some Carnage action. So sounds good. He likes the Spider-Man characters. So we'll see what we get on the channel soon. Well, that's the end of the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And also, drop us a comment in the video and let us know what you enjoyed about it as well. If you'd like to come chat more with me and other members of our fun community here at Sinful Gaming, you can do so by following the link in the description of the video to our Discord server. You can come chat with me and other members. Lastly, if you'd like to help support the channel in another way, you can do so either by joining Patreon or YouTube members linked in the video's description, or by getting some merch from Teespring, also linked in the video's description. We'd like to give a shout out to everyone who helps support the channel on Patreon and YouTube members. So a special shout out to our Patreons: Christian Weir, James Soren, Chaos Spawn, AJC, Kenny Lowell, Alder and Shot First, Andrew Bowen, Nathan Fee, The Rising Ape, Cure Dynamic, Agu, Anthony B, Adina226, Anton Nielsen, JJ Austrian, and Average Wargamer. And a shout out to our YouTube members as well: Green Roots Gaming, Kenton Young, Steve T, The Real Ziel, Chris Wallace, Turai12, Vinny, Lock Lorick, The Johnny84, David Ellsworth, Revenar, and Wolfric Nick. Lastly, a special thanks to Lady Witchfox Art, who does the amazing artwork you see on the channel. Everything here is done by her. She does an amazing job, so thank you very much. And lastly, a special shout out to Xmorphic, who does all the background work on the Discord server, keeps it running smoothly and makes it amazing, because I am terrible with computers. So thank you, Xmorphic, as well. That's it for today though, folks. Stay safe everyone, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the Grey. Ciao for now.